The world watched. Rome was rising, a new power in the West, hungry for glory and conquest. The Greek world, once the pinnacle of civilization, looked on with apprehension. They had heard whispers of these barbarians from the north. The Greeks, heirs to Alexander, clung to their past glory. They were a mosaic of city-states, leagues and kingdoms, united by language, culture and history, but plagued by internal divisions. The Roman eagle began to cast a long shadow over the Greek world. The clash was inevitable. Two worlds on a collision course, one ancient, one rising. The first tremors were felt on the shores of Greece in the 3rd century BC. The First Macedonian War had begun, setting the stage for a centuries-long struggle. The First Macedonian War was a conflict of shadows and skirmishes. Rome, preoccupied with Carthage, was not ready for a full-blown confrontation in the east. The Greek world, fragmented and suspicious, watched from the sidelines. Yet the war served as a stark warning. It revealed Rome's ambition and willingness to project power far beyond Italy. For the Greeks, it was a wake-up call. The peace that followed was uneasy. The seeds of future conflict had been sown. Rome had tasted the allure of Eastern conquest. The Greek world braced itself for the inevitable storm. The stage was set for a clash of titans, a clash that would redraw the map of the ancient world, a clash that would decide the fate of Greek civilization. Decades passed, tensions simmered. The Second Macedonian War erupted like wildfire. Rome, emboldened by victories over Carthage, was determined to assert dominance in the east. Titus Quinctius Flamininus, a cunning general, led the campaign. Flamininus presented Rome as a liberator, not a conqueror. He promised freedom to those who sided with him against Philip V. Many Greeks, yearning for their past glory, were seduced by his promises. They flocked to the Roman banners, failing to grasp Rome's true ambition. At the Battle of Cynoscephalae in 197 BC, Roman legions clashed with the Macedonian phalanx. The result was decisive. Rome emerged victorious. Philip V was humbled. The Greek world rejoiced, unaware they had traded one master for another. They had sealed their own fate. The Roman victory over Macedon sent shockwaves across the Hellenistic East. The Seleucid Empire watched with growing concern. Antiochus III saw the Roman advance as a direct threat. Styling himself as the champion of Greek freedom, he forged alliances with disaffected Greek states. He crossed the Hellespont, igniting the Roman-Seleucid War. The conflict was a clash of civilizations and empires. Despite initial successes, Antiochus's dream crumbled on the field of battle. At Magnesia in 190 BC, Roman legions inflicted a crushing defeat on the Seleucid forces. The defeat marked a turning point in the balance of power. The Seleucid Empire was crippled. Rome's position as the dominant force in the region was solidified. For the Greek world, it was a stark reminder of the futility of resistance. In the aftermath of Roman victories, the true nature of Roman liberation became apparent. Greece, though ostensibly free, was now under Rome's thumb. Roman proconsuls governed the land, reshaping it to suit Rome's needs. The Romans played Greek factions against each other. They rewarded allies and punished challengers. Slowly, the autonomy of the Greek city-states was eroded. Greek culture began to stagnate under Roman dominance. The spirit of innovation waned, replaced by a longing for a glorious past. The Greek world had become a Roman playground. It was a source of wealth to be exploited. The descendants of Pericles and Plato were reduced to subjects. Their fate served as a stark warning to any who dared to resist Rome. The land of Plato, Aristotle, and Alexander the Great was now a Roman province. Macedon, though defeated, still clung to its former glory. In 171 BC, Perseus, the last king of Macedon, raised the banner of revolt. Rome responded with swift and brutal efficiency. Legions marched east, led by Lucius Aemilius Paulus. The two armies clashed at Pydna in 168 BC. The Macedonian phalanx proved no match for the Roman legions. The clash was brutal and one-sided. Perseus's army was annihilated. The king was captured and paraded through Rome in chains. The Macedonian kingdom was extinguished. The Roman eagle now soared unchallenged over the ruins of Alexander's empire. The destruction of Corinth in 146 BC stands as a chilling testament to Roman ruthlessness. Corinth, a city of immense wealth and cultural significance, had dared to resist. It paid the ultimate price. Roman legions under Lucius Mummius besieged the city. After a protracted siege, they breached the defenses and unleashed their fury. Corinth was sacked and burned. Its citizens were slaughtered or sold into slavery. Its treasures were plundered and carried back to Rome. The destruction sent shockwaves throughout the Mediterranean. Greek independence was extinguished. The Roman conquest of Greece was complete. The legacy of this conquest would shape the Mediterranean world for centuries to come.